The second take. After the loud confrontation between Evan and Sophia, everyone's so shocked by Sophia's decision that you can almost hear a pin drop in the environmental lab. You're promoting me, the head of the lab? Yes, and I have things to do and money to make, so... Every eye turns to you as Sophia heads for the exit. But Crystal's only been here a few months. It must be nice to have your future in-law own company. Crystal, you should probably say something. I have no idea what's going on. I'm as shocked by this as any of you. But I'll talk to Sophia and find out what's going on. See that you do. Everyone walks out of the room as everyone else returns to work. Tension still heavy in the air. Congratulations, Crystal. I didn't make big moves here. Well, we'll see. I still have some questions for Sophia. Speaking of which, you dash out of the lab to get some answers. Sophia, wait up. You can't just fire someone and then walk away. I didn't fire Evan. I demoted him. And CEO, I absolutely can. Sophia, what's your game? Why did you pick me to replace Evan? Usually people are excited to get a promotion. You follow her onto the elevator, and she lets out an exasperated sigh. She realizes you aren't about to let this go. I run the company, Crystal. I'm not gonna let some pendulate man-child stop me from making the right business decisions. The elevator doors open, and you suddenly follow her into her office, formerly Sam's office. So tell me, are you the right decision? You're missing the point. No one's gonna believe I'm the right person when you didn't even try to find someone else. How am I supposed to work with people who don't respect me? You're an annoyingly tenacious woman, Crystal. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now, I've a lot of work to do, as do you. HR will contact you by the end of the day. After a long day of reviewing Evan's neglected work, you head back to the penthouse to share the news with Sam. Hello? Anybody home? Crystal! Just in time. I'm about to say goodnight. My favorite part of the day. Wait, does that mean you like when we're sleeping? I like bedtime snuggles with my favorite twins. Do you even know any other twins? It doesn't matter, because you'll always be my favorites. Boys settle back into their beds, and you kiss their foreheads. Good night, boys. Sleep well. This is a pleasant surprise. I expect to see you tonight. Sam wraps her arms around you as you settle on the couch together, and you lean in to meet her tender kiss. I got some news, and I want to tell you in person. Is this good news? You seem serious. I'm not sure yet. Sophia promoted me to head of the environmental lab today. What? Congratulations. That's great news. It is, but it's also complicated because of my coworkers. People were talking about us when I came in this morning. Even Charles and Kai were being weird. Now I'm supposed to be everyone's boss after being on vacation for a month. Who listened to me? Sam puts her arm around you and gives you a squeeze. You sigh, leaning your head against her shoulder. I get why you're conflicted, and I'm sorry for how things happened. But Crystal, I'm so proud of you. You worked really hard, and you deserve to have it recognized. Thank you, Sam. But enough about me. How's your day? Productive. The one woman show is up and running, but it's definitely different not having a way of filter and surprises behind me. Maybe you should get a partner. It might help to have someone to bounce ideas off of or split the workload, especially since we still haven't found a new nanny, said Jordan. I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. I feel like I need to prove myself as a solo artist first. Speaking of going solo, have you heard anything from Addison? No, since the cabin. The lawyers are figuring out how to get her money back to her, between the boys' trust and life insurance payout. It sounds complicated. It is. Nothing can really happen until she's legally declared alive again, but it seems like she's staying true to her word and backing off for now. That's good news. Hopefully that means she'll respect whatever decision you make about her being in the boys' lives. I hope so. I just want this to go as smoothly as possible for their sakes. To that point, I think we should hire Nanny again to help us deal with this. After what happened last time, she fired us as clients, remember? I know things didn't go as planned when we were taking our relationship public, but she's still the best in business. And honestly, I want Addison to get into her first. I think we need to be cautious. She's pretty controlling last time, and her lives are even more complicated now. And that's true, but I think we can set boundaries in the contract. Her focus will be touching basically Mickey for the media. In that case, if you think we should hire her, I'll back you. Great. I'll call tomorrow and get the ball rolling. Sam kisses your cheek. Sam kisses you again, her hand cupping your cheek. Whatever happens, we'll get you this crystal together. A few days later, you and Sam head to Naya's office for your appointment. Welcome back, Crystal. Sam. Hey, long time no see. I wish we didn't need your help again, but I'm grateful to have it. Naya ushers you to chairs in front of her desk as she settles back behind it. First off, I owe an apology for our end of our last arrangement. You hired me to protect your love, and I failed you. Now, we could have handled things better too. I should have trusted the process and taken your advice more seriously. We know you're just trying to help us. In that case, let's get down to it. I'm taking the liberty of drafting a media plan that should shield the boys from the worst of it, as requested. You don't waste any time, do you? In today's 24-hour news cycle, we can't afford to. Which is why I put you on the Mariah show later today. We need to get your side of the story out there ASAP. Myra? That live daytime TV show? Crystal, what do you think? I'm ready to get out there. If I learned anything from the last media frenzy, is that we want to control the narrative. Exactly. And this is going to be a hard-hitting interrogation. The host will make sure the audience falls in love with your love. That shouldn't be too difficult. The focus here is on family, which is why I think Sam's parents should be there too, to show people they're on your side. I'll call them right now. Sam retreats to the lobby, and you turn to Naya, who offers you a small smile. Yeah, brave woman, Crystal. If it were me... She stops herself, suddenly seeming unsure. Well, never mind that. It doesn't matter. If there's something on Naya's mind, maybe I should press the subject. Her advice is usually pretty insightful. Ask Naya for her honest advice to gain insight for the TV interview later. What? This shit wasn't paid for. Okay, well. Yeah, we get a little bit of ASMR going over here. I didn't know this wasn't paid for. But the fuck is I keep making like one step forward, two steps back with these diamonds. Trying to save the diamonds. But then I keep spending them. Like, god damn it. What doesn't matter? You can tell me. Was any of that whispering I just did audible? If not, I was just basically saying I'm making one step forward, two steps back with these diamonds. Cause like I'm only getting dirty every 24 hours, and I keep spending them. They probably more than dirty. So like, I've been trying not to read or just stick to the Nanny affair because I'm like, well, I know everything's paid for in this book. And, you know, just work on getting more diamonds with it. Anyways, back to reading and shutting up. Come on, I value your opinion. Whatever it is, I want to hear it. Wait, never mind. You say that now. Past that part. Okay, forget it. Ignore that. Ignore that, come on. I forgot where I left off. And I mean it. If I don't like your advice, I can always ignore it. Won't be the first time. Fair point. Naya leans back in her chair and lets out a sigh. I was gonna say you're a braver woman than me, because I'd be running for the hills if I were you. Seriously? No one would blame you. I might even applaud you for stepping aside. The wife returning from the dead, their family reunited. It's a compelling narrative. Maybe, but can't just leave Sam and the boys. I love them. I would never walk away, especially after how hard I fought to get here. I want to spend the rest of my life with the three of them. I know you love them, but there isn't a version of this story that doesn't end in heartbreak for someone, most likely you. You consider her words, but it's hard to fathom a future without Sam and the twins in it. Alternatively, you and Sam could elope. How would that help? From an image standpoint, it wouldn't. You'll be investigated in the press. Did I say that right? But make it a lot harder for Addison to make moves against you. She had few options. Well, I'm not leaving Sam, and I'm not letting Addison force us into a shotgun wedding. Why am I not surprised? Because you know me so well. So, what else you got for me? Well, you won't budge on this because you care about Sam and the boys more than anything. So you're hounded by the press, or when things get hard, and they will, remember that you're doing it for them. And that's it. Sometimes the best answer is a simple one. You love Sam, Mason, and Mickey. Just keep bringing your answers back to them, and you'll be okay. I'll do that. Thanks, Naya. I paid how many diamonds just for that? How many diamonds did I pay for you to tell me that? Okay. Just read. Naya nods, and you give her an appraising look, seeing her in a new light. I have to ask, have you ever been in love? I was once, years ago. He died. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. No need to apologize. I don't mind talking about him now. We met in college, but we were never really what you call serious. Two folks on careers, never making each other the priority until we got his diagnosis. Did you tell him how you feel? How you felt? I did. We were together until he passed. I just wish I told him sooner. You let her confession hang between you for a few moments, as if to honor the memory of lost love. You know, it sounds like you wouldn't really leave it if you were in my position. No, I guess I wouldn't. Maybe I was trying to spare you the pain of losing someone like I did. But it might be too late for that. It was for me. You nod, feeling like you understand Naya a bit better. Nice with your advice, Naya. Just then, Sam returns with a smile. It's settled. My parents will be there. Fantastic. I'll confirm everything with the studio and test you the details. That afternoon, you're waiting in the green room of the Myra show while Sam meets her parents out front. Need anything, Crystal? Water? Coffee? I'm fine, but can you tell me more about the host? You don't have to worry about Myra. She's doing this interview as a favor to her sorority sister. We went to college together. I briefed her on what you're going through. She won't pull punches, but she wants you to succeed too. There's a knock on the door before the PA sticks her head in. Miss Knight, we need you on set in 10. Have you been in your wardrobe? And that's my cue. I got you something that's perfect for the interview. Naya grabs a garment bag out the rack and offers it to you. Oh wow, I don't know who loved me more, the studio audience or Sam. I was gonna say I don't remember anything about this scene, but apparently I do. I feel like I could host the show in this. You're definitely the part. But don't tell Myra I said that. The PA's walkie-talkie chirps and she raises it into her ear to listen. Myra's ready for you, Miss Knight. Miss Dalton's already on set. You check the mirror one last time before you fall down the door. Blah, blah, blah. Your eyes go wide, you take in the lights, the audience, and the host on stage. You find Sam in the wings as Myra finishes her previous segment. But I doubled the cinnamon and added a pinch of nutmeg. And you know what? Divine. You're about to go to commercial, and then we'll be up. Sam takes in your new look from head to toe. Are you trying to sabotage the interview? You don't like it? I love it. Not the problem. How am I supposed to focus up there when all I can think about is you? Maybe that's what I want you thinking about. Where are your parents? In hair and makeup. Myra wants to talk to us alone first, so we'll join halfway through. The camera's cut, and the producer ushers you and Sam onto the stage. Myra greets you with a warm smile. She gets settled on the couch. Welcome to the Myra Show. Thanks for having us, especially on such short notice. Yellow light flashes, counting down to return from commercial. Here we go. Do your best, everyone. You're going to do great. And welcome back. You may recognize today's guests from the Cowboys, but we're here for the real story. Sam Dalton and Crystal Knight. Thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure to be here, Myra. Let's dive right in. Sam, you met Crystal during your engagement to another woman, correct? That's correct. I'm not proud of the timing of everything, but I knew from the moment I met Crystal that she's special. And Crystal, did you feel the same? You remember Naya's advice about focusing your answers on your love for Sam and the boys. It was love at first sight. There was an undeniable spark between us. I knew it was meant to be from the start. So sweet. Heart wants what the heart wants. Right, folks? But every love story has complications. Which brings us to the elephant in the room. Addison Dalton. What really happened there? It's hard to believe, but our family thought we lost Addison 5 years ago. She was in that terrible subway crash in Midtown. Sam shows off, so you reach over to put your hand over hers. We know now that this was a tragic case of mistaken identity, but until she showed up last month, none of us had any idea that she was still alive. I imagine that was quite a shock, to say the least. And Crystal, this must be difficult for you, both as Sam's fiancée and having cared for her sons as their nanny. I'm trying to do my best TV talk show host, as someone who doesn't watch TV. Honestly, it's a blessing. The twins got a second chance at knowing their biological mother. I said it's a gift, wouldn't you? I couldn't agree more. Children can never have too many people who love them in their lives. It shows just how much you two love those boys that you're putting their happiness first in what must be an uncomfortable situation. You truly have a modern family. Now, is there anything you want to add before we take a little break, Crystal? This is my chance to emphasize what I'm really doing with... This is my chance to emphasize why I'm really doing this. I need to forget Addison and focus on the people who matter to me. I just want what's best for Mason and Mickey. If that means their mother and I are both in their lives, then we'll figure out how to make that happen. You're surprised to feel tears well in your eyes. Sorry, I didn't expect to get so emotional. Margaret reached for tissue, but Sam's already wiping the tears away with the pad of her thumb. Never apologize for how much you care about those boys. They're lucky to have you. I'm the lucky one. Margaret turns and gives the audience a big smile. Don't you just love them? It's clear why Sam's so smitten. I don't know what I did to deserve her. Sam squeezes your hand, and you smile at her. Well, I know I'm rooting for you both. We'll be back with Sam's parents after the break. Stay with us. You know, I think I could have saved a couple diamonds and just not pay for that advice scene with Naya. It's like, I think I could have just figured out those answers without the help of the hearts. Paying for that scene with Naya to give us advice was basically saying, hey, choose these specific answers that have the hearts. So I could have just skipped that and winged it. I would have been fine. The audience cheers and claps as the producer accused Myra that they're clear. Great job, you two. Anyone whose team Addison will be reconsidering, I guarantee it. All I told was the truth. That, and the fact that you're amazing. As the break nears its end, Sam's parents join you on the set. This is so exciting. It's been forever since we did a live interview. Hush, Viv. This is their moment, not ours. Thanks for coming. It means a lot to have your support. Well, actually, the producer counts you in for the break, cutting Vivian off. Welcome back. We're here with Dee, Sam Dalton, and Crystal Knight to talk about their upcoming wedding. What a love story. We're also joined by Mason and Vivian Dalton, billionaires, philanthropists, business icons, and Sam's parents. You've got fantastic dancers. Thank you for having us, Myra. How are you two feeling about all this? Your former daughter-in-law shows up just as Sam's about to get remarried. Of course, we'll drill that Addison's alive. We've also never seen Sam as happy as she's been since being Crystal. And that's because I've never been as happy. Which is why we can't wait to host their engagement party next week. The audience applauds, but you and Sam share a shocked look, completely blindsided. Wait, the party's next week? Oh, that's a short one. Goodbye.